Hello, hello. Good morning. Oh, good afternoon. My bad. Good afternoon now. Welcome to another ES Futures Trading stream. I say last week I was going to be, probably I was going to be present in the market this week. I won't be. I won't be in the market this week. But if I have time, I will just do a couple streams maybe. And I think today is this one is well worth to do it now. I hope you have noticed what happened on Friday. Let me open. I'm going to open. I'm going to open. What? Another chart here. So Joe. So you just can't see what I'm talking about. All right. Yes, on Friday I got one trade for a loss. My loss came, but the market. I know it wasn't inside days. The other chops were big, chop and rotation. And my loss came when the market, I guess was here, when the market break here, and it was just bad. This was before this upside extension. I was exactly to the tick to half back here. It break. I got short, but it happened so fast. It didn't give me a chance to move my stop or to place my stop, and the market just went back. The market just reversed it. Boom. When the market was up here, I said, "Gosh, man, should I go long? Should I go long? Should I reverse? Should I reverse?" When the market get close to this, I closed my position for the lows. But it left. Can you see what happened here? Bought from halfback. Another time, bought from halfback. Another time. These ones, every single one, this one, were halfback at the time. What is this big line here? A sign who is buying. Can you see what's happening here? For example, this is today's. Can you see what's happening here? The same thing that was happening here on Friday, it is happening now now that this market is going higher again. Right? Now, for disclosure, I'm short here. And my stop is if the market closes these distributions, I'm out. Can you see where we have? Oh. This is, I guess this is really important here. This is distribution close, this line here. If there is something to the downside, the market will keep those distributions. Okay, these ones. There's one up here, one down here. The same way how it was one down here, one up here. Same way. Right? Now this looks similar to this one, right? But notice what's the difference, right? This narrow range comes at the upper side, narrow range also comes at the upper side, but the movement is different. It is odd based. What I am playing is this level here. Market coming back to this level here. Right now the action is to the upside. Right, but this is what I wanted to highlight, this one here. And where the saddle is, today's saddle, okay? Today's saddle is right there. Or Friday's saddle was right here, right? Saddle. And this is the tricky part. This is the trading part of the market. Is that when the market open, over the weekend, settle is pretty much the same as last as well. Okay. Settle, the market opens way up high, right? Way above settle with tremendous pressure to the upside, and these huge blocks, right? I thought something was bound to happen today. Is either the market taking this high and trading towards the 5,600 or doing something else. I don't see the market doing too much today, all right, relative to this number. But above this area for me is long and below short. Now, look at what happens during the overnight. All of this downside movement corrects, quote unquote corrects this one, all of this weakness that we have here. But remember, the overnight session doesn't have the volume, doesn't have the participation that the regular trading hours have. Okay, so unless these levels are checked or correct during regular trading hours, which is this one. Oh, what the heck? Which is this one, this one, this one, and this one. Unless these levels are corrected during regular trading hours, I won't consider them fixed. And that's what the market did, right? Notice, half back, but the market opens right there, start trading. And then it's just the pressure is just overwhelming here to the downside, And I consider this the movement to the downside pretty much down now. Okay? That's my point of view here. So there will be a tremendous amount of traders, especially short-term traders, shorting the market as crazy right now. And what that does, it creates inventory, right? It creates short inventory of people aiming to the downside. Now, value is up here from Friday, and now we are below. Notice that this value is re-entering, okay? Re-entering this 2-day range. This is a breakout of the 2-day range as well. This is a breakout of this 2-day range. Came back into this 2-day range breakout. We are still, this is a range. This is a range inside. The market is in balance, okay? Market is in balance. Market is in perfect balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope you can picture, right? The idea, the balance, what the market is. The market is balance inside, has balance inside balance. And now that you have this 2-day range, the market looked below this 2-day range. It almost get to the opposite side of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-day range. Okay, but was bought. Guess what? Guess where it was bought? And this very prominent, a very questionable level here, right? This day the market was bought exactly half back again. Same here. And this break that we have here corrected what happened here. It was bought a half back. So this is the risk. This is what I'm trying to highlight. The risk in the long side is huge, right? It doesn't mean I'm going to be short. That's not enough reason to be short, but the odds are against you, against me if I am long. Not the odds. No, I guess I have to reckon. I'm going to take those words back. The risk I'm taking when I got a long is high. It's higher than now. Value is lower. The market has really noticed this upside upper side and then this one. But first things first, the market has to deal with this distribution causes. In order to get over here, the market has first to close this distribution. And unless values move higher, or at least inside this, or okay, let's take this two-day range, at least inside this the whole blue things here inside this range, inside this value area, the long remains risky. I have this trade for almost, I guess, 1 hour now. I am negative now. And I took this market. I took this trade when the market was kind of like around this area here. All right. It was slightly, I have slightly gains here. It was about to start to work, but it didn't. The reason why I'm keeping is because of this one here, and because it was held back here, and now because this is held back too. And repair, take a look at this. Repairing this low here will put the market either down here or down here, which is really close to this one here. Now fixing this will put the market really close to this one. Now this is just all basic thinking. Okay. Now all of these reference, even these ones, these big blocks here, have been retraced, have been traded. Okay. I don't have much to say now. Other than that, other than what I have already said. This is an inside day. My bad, not an inside day. This is a day to the downside. The tone is to the downside. Traders will be selling rallies. Will be selling rallies here. And value is lower. I'm going to close this thing. All right. Something else. And this is all part of the homework, right? You got to be watching this all the time as well. When the market opens, right? Take a look at this. These are the bonds. Look at this. The bond market has looked below now, below this range. Can you see this range here? Now that is extending this break. This can be a second leg of this 1, 2, actually a third leg of this break here. The 200 is really close in the 10. The 30 has already taken the 30. The 200. What's happening? Crude is right there. Nice trading. Nice trading the dollar. Look at the gold here, making all time high. Oh my God. I sold some gold that I have, and I didn't know where I sold it. I sold it here. Kind of like here, man. Oh my God, look at this. How much I gained? 1,000, maybe almost $1,000 that I haven't. But this is really, this is a sign, this is a sign of this kind of hedging also, right? Geopolitical hedging that can be going here. Now, my trade is having less and less odds. Look at this high here. This is not a good high. The market come higher here. This is not a good low. Very short-term trading going on here. This is the intraday. This is this looks more than a long liquidation here. It seems like there is something here in over here. Now gold make all-time highs and just liquidate it. Okay, came back to this is short covering. This is long liquidation. Very uncertain market. It's very risky here. You know, trading in this environment is very risky. If I am starting to trade, I am learning. I'm just getting into this business. You know, the best thing would be just watch, and take notes, right? What time of the year we are? We are October 21st. We are a couple weeks away from elections, right? This is a really, really risky times, right? I don't know if you have watched. There are certain people that I like to watch. This guy, Stan Druckenmiller, I like his point of view. He's an investor, right? Just as Warren Buffett, investor. Investors are different animals. They are not traders. They do trade as well. All right. He's not an investor the same way as Warren Buffett is, but it's more like a trader. All right. But I don't know how to say it, but this is a big one, huge one. He doesn't buy something to stay in that place, right? But when he buys, he buys for years, right? Also, as usual, Jim Dalton, with his weekly update. I guess he has a intensive going on now. All right. Okay. Now, coming back to the current market, what I see here is another thing that I'm watching here. This is Nasdaq. Notice what happened with Nasdaq. Nasdaq had the same situation as the years. It happened inside bar, a balance, 2 days balance with a perfect inside bar, and now the market has looked below. No, has break to the downside here, but the trends to the upside, all right? Has looked below, and this market has already closed the distributions. Its distributions, right? There's a rotational day here. This is also rotational. One time frame lower ended really early in the session, so there's some also rotation here as well. Regarding the other markets, downside day in the Dow, downside day, and Russell, rotational day ES, rotational day Nasdaq. Look at this huge. Look at this. We were talking about this, how this whole thing looks like short covering, very emotional. Same thing, smaller one here. The breakout of this range. This may be support now. This area here. And I will check this one too. Now this is technical, and this is a bigger one here. All right, now this high has been corrected. We talk about the odds of this being a really bad high. Look at this. Look at what the ES is now. It's right there. Oh, come on. Is it? Right at the trend line there. Huh. My God, look at this here. You can choose your trend line here. Look at where it was bought here. 1, 2, right there. Pick your trend. Pick your poison here. All right. Got to be very careful. As I say, if you are starting in this business, what I think the best thing is you can do, what we can do, is just keep ourselves out of this market and watch, right? Watch. I would never trade straight futures. I would never trade buy or sell futures, right? If by any chance I want to test, I want to feel what is like to be in the market, to feel the pain, to feel all the emotions, to feel the ecstasy that having a profit when you are long, or having pain, seeing the market moving against you when you are long. Maybe trying micros could be good, but I wouldn't suggest not even micros, right? Because that will that kind of thinking is very detrimental for the developing of the mindset you want to have for trading, right? You just don't want to feel something. You don't do something because you want to feel it. You do something because you have a probabilistic mindset that may have seen an opportunity, to do something, right? Assess risk, find location, take a trade. Before taking a trade, I need to know what the market has to do. I need to know what the market cannot do, and the areas, or how do I take profits, and when and how take my losses. And both things are part of this business, taking profits and taking losses. The most important thing, taking losses. Right? That's the most important thing for this business, taking losses. And that's really, really, really important. I believe the key, the success in this is, if you see something doesn't work, just cut it. And there are multiple things, right? Multiple pillars that are the foundation of this business. The other one is assessing risk, understanding risk, right? This time, we just talked about that. This time of the year, this kind of environment we have is extremely risky. Very, very, very risky. All right. We have a trade that has worked. That's based on what the market did on Friday, what the market did during the overnight last night, and that was it. After that, there's basically nothing here, right? All right. That was it. That's basically what I wanted to say here. I won't be here in this market. I have some things to do the rest of the week. Probably will be back next week. I mean, for sure, next week. There is little odds that I'm going to be doing something this week. I may have some stream like this one, at any given time. But unfortunately, I cannot do it during the scheduled hours. All right. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Stay safe. We'll see you